All right. Hey, I'm here with the creator of the Loud House, Chris Savino. So tell us, we have a week of premieres coming up. Do you want to tease what's coming up?
It's just continuing the saga of the Loud House. We've had some really great episodes throughout the year, introducing Clyde's dads and Luna having a crush on a girl. So now it's just time to get back to the fun Loud House episodes that just kind of convey what we mean to make in the show, which is a show about a family. And we are leading in a brand new show called Welcome to the Wing, which we're super excited about. And I usually don't tune in to watch my own show, but I'm going to tune in to watch that show right afterwards.
Why don't you tune in to watch your own show?
Long story. No, by the time we deliver episodes, I've seen it so many times that, one, it's kind of like a superstition with me. It's like I can't watch my own shows or they'll do terrible. But after months and months of making shows and you deliver it, it's like I don't want to ever see it again. But realistically, because it's a television schedule and you just have to kind of keep moving forward, you only do the best that you can before you deliver it. So when I watch an episode, all I see are the things that I didn't have time to do. And not that it's depressing, but it stops me from enjoying the episode, and I want to remember it exactly how I left it.
So do you try to at least look at fan reactions like Twitter, Facebook, Tumblr?
I do some, but as far as ego goes, it's one negative comment can just erase 1,000 amazing comments, and it makes you forget those things. So I tend to stay away from it. I do engage a lot because I feel like there are some really excellent fans out there who just want some answers or just to communicate. It's like, why not give that to them? It's like I kind of owe it to them for being such fans of the show to kind of respond and give them information that they're looking for.
So speaking of Luna, that was such a big thing for children's programming, cartooning. Like, are we going to see more from Luna with that storyline? Are we going to see more Sam?
Yeah, thanks for that. I mean, as far as comments go, to kind of piggyback onto that previous question, the comments that we got off of that episode were amazing. Like, so much of thank you, which to me, that's not my world, so I don't understand how kids feel so underrepresented in that particular area. So it was so great to see that they were feeling like finally someone on a cartoon or something that I love is representative of me and my situation. So Sam shows up in another episode. To me, if we're kind of picking who gets a relationship in the show, it was really just Bobby and Laurie. That's the couple that we deal with relationships. But Sam will certainly be around. We didn't realize that it would be such a big deal. So it's not as though we're scrambling to kind of jam her into an episode, but it takes about 10 months to make one. So hopefully patience will pay off and people will see Sam hanging out with Luna again sometime soon.
Very cool. Now, in the fandom, there's a little confusion if she's bisexual, if she's a lesbian. Like, can you confirm that, or?
To me, Luna's just kind of like the free spirit. She's anything. Like, she loves everybody and everything. And there is an episode where she had a total crush on the English tutor. So to me, Luna can be both if she wants. My goal was to not have labels, but I was. You had a conversation with the writer, and he said, let the people who want to label her because they've not had this before, and let them have their moment to say what they think she is. So therefore, whatever you think she is, she is.
Cool. And also, a big episode was a half-an-hour special with Bobby's family. And is this going to change kind of the status quo of Laurie and Bobby since they are far away from each other?
Right. One of the things we wanted to do as we were writing the episodes, we were about a year ahead of what people were seeing, so we were already writing the episode before the show even aired, the Loud House. So with that, we thought we would push Laurie and Bobby's relationship to a long distance. With technology, it's almost so much easier. And a lot of fans, which we didn't realize with Lincoln and Ronnie Ann, would be so upset that she was moving away and therefore was she off the show. But I can tell you she's in just as many episodes coming up as she was before she moved, and it's great to kind of expand the family and the characters of the Loud House beyond just those 11 kids. So yeah, we will be seeing both of them, and hinting at Laurie's eventual move to the big city to go to college.
Very cool. So season 3 is kind of coming up soonish. Is it a different vibe from season 2? All this same fun antics? Anything you could tease?
Well, we have more specials. I think one of the positive aspects is that Nickelodeon suddenly wants to do event episodes throughout the year, so they ask for more. So I think we have 3 or 4 half-hour specials coming up. One that I won't say is a rock opera, but it's got a lot of music in it, and I'm super excited by it. The I don't know if I'm allowed to tell you, but Michelle Lewis and Doug Rockwell, who wrote the theme song, are writing all the music for this episode,
Wow.
and it is coming out so good. They're like geniuses at creating earworms, and every single song they've delivered right now is like stuck in your head.
That's awesome. Also, a couple weeks ago, I guess, it was announced that you guys are getting a movie. Is that like changing anything, or?
We are status quo. It's like we're going to continue making the series. We're not going to pause the series. It is the movie. If and when it is made, is just wholly separate from the series. We're super excited about it and exploring what big stories we can tell that are theater worthy, as well as keeping honest and true to what the Loud House is. You think of the words epic and big kind of sequences, but to me, 11 Kids is also epic. So it's kind of figuring out what that balance is and exploring what the story is going to be. So we'll see, hopefully in the near future, an actual announcement of it, or maybe just more of the Loud House series.
Is there anything you want to tease before we go? Any episodes, any centric episodes for the sisters that you're really excited for?
Well, you had asked about the third season, and
Yeah.
I didn't quite answer that. So, the Loud House originally started as a boy with 10 sisters, and it really was from Lincoln's point of view. And as we got to know these characters, we started to tell more stories about them. And now we've kind of flipped the coin, and we tell stories that are from their point of view that one or two episodes don't even have Lincoln in it. And I think the proof of that, and there was a worry, like, are we, like, getting rid of our main character? The proof of that, those characters and how good they are, is that even though our main character isn't in the episode, you still enjoy it. So the show is kind of evolving into a show about a big family, not a boy with a big family.
Yeah, ensemble cast, which is really cool.
Great.
And I feel like everyone could relate to that, like one of the sisters or even Lincoln, which is really cool.
Yeah, there's an excellent Lisa episode coming up, a really great Lucy episode, and one trick that we're doing is just pulling the names of the characters out of a hat, 2 or 3 of them, and whoever they are, create a story around them, because they are a family and they do interact with each other, not just their brother.
That's awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you.